Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Yvonne and this is STICKYMESS17. My channel is all about cleaning information, inspiration and motivation and my life. So if you're interested, please like and subscribe, turn on those notification bells so that you're notified every Wednesday and Sunday at 10 a.m. when I upload a new video. Now, if you haven't figured this out yet, this is still part of my South African trip and we are headed up Table Mountain. So with all of that said, let's jump straight into it. Look at this beautiful view. We are only in the car park. We're not even up Table Mountain yet, but I want to give you a bit of background information. Table Mountain is a flat top mountain forming a prominent landmark overlooking the city of Cape Town in South Africa. It is a significant tourist attraction with many visitors using the cableway or hiking to the top. Table Mountain is a national park and most visited national park, attracting 4.2 million people every year for various activities. The mountain has 8,200 plant species, of which 80% are fynbos, meaning fine bush. As you can see, the cable car is making its way up. One's going up and one is coming down, but I'll give you some more information about the cable cars in just a bit. Table Mountain forms a part of the Table Mountain National Park, and it is absolutely beautiful. You can see the best view of Table Mountain is seen from Blauboekstrand, and Table Mountain is flanked by Devil's Peak on the left and Lion's Head on the right. So now we are waiting in the reception hall area of Table Mountain's cable car so that we can go up in the cable car, because I'm telling you now, there's no ways I'm even going to attempt to walk up that mountain. 1, because I haven't got the strength. 2, it's too high. And 3, I'm scared of heights. But it is definitely worth the wait. The Table Mountain Aerial Cableway is a cable car transportation system offering visitors a 5-minute ride to the top of the Table Mountain. This is obviously in Cape Town in South Africa. It is one of the Cape Town's most popular tourist attractions, with approximately 1 million people a year using the cableway. It originally opened on the 4th of October 1929. It's obviously in Cape Town. There's 2 carriers and each carrier has a capacity of 45 people. The trip duration is 4 to 5 minutes and the aerial lift type is the aerial tramway. The upper cable station on the westernmost end of Table Mountain Plateau has an elevation of 1,067 meters, which is 3,501 feet. The upper cable station way offers views over Table Mountain, Table Bay and Robben Island to the north, and the Atlantic seaboard to the west and south. Amenities at the upper station include a free guided walking tours, an audio tour, meal options, and a cafe and a Wi-Fi lounge. And as you can see now, one of the cable cars is departing.
Right, good morning ladies and gents, and welcome to Table Mountain Aerial Cableway. So first of all, I'm kindly going to ask that we step away from the sides, let go of all the silver handrails. Please do not lean or hold any of the handrails, ladies and gents, as the floor will now be rotating.
Not that you need my permission, but I just don't want to be hovering around with information boards. Please feel free to pause the video so you can have a read of all the information that is up here. The last time I was up Table Mountain was a good 15 years ago, and that was actually my first time. It has changed a lot. There's a lot of walkways now, pavements that are secure, and you're not walking on loose stones. And it is wheelchair friendly, accessible to a point. There are areas that obviously you can't go either on foot or unless you're going to abseil, or in a wheelchair and things like that. But for the most part, the Table Mountain is pretty accessible. I think they recommend that wheelchairs don't come up here, but, mobility scooters particularly. But I think I'm sure you can get away with even a pram up here. I stand to be corrected on that, but it does, if you look at the ground, it does seem pretty flat and stable. We found the store at the top of Table Mountain, and there was a lot of little bits and bobs, a lot of touristy stuff that just ends up being put on the side or left or whatever. I did want to bring back some proteas, but you can't transport soil or import soil, so I ended up getting some seeds, which were fine to go through customs. So next we went on to the Mountaintop Cafe, and this little bird was so interested in my food that it would swoop down and actually take the sandwich out of my hand. No, it's not funny. And I got quite annoyed because it was a determined little birdie. But, and he knew what it was doing because it was looking at me whilst it was doing it. So, and you can see it's trying to get the food, and its accomplice was there as well. And before anyone says, no, you shouldn't feed the birds, yes, I am very aware, but this little monkey, I have a few choice words for it, decided to steal the food literally out of my hand, and he managed to grab a piece of bread, but then he decided he didn't really want it, so it didn't really want it. But I thought I'd get a slow-mo video of it eating for a bit. Next, we spotted some dussies. You can see them just moving around on the rock. I will point them out in a second. They are basically known as rock rabbits, and the Afrikaans word for them is a dussie. There was a whole family of them. I think it was mum and 3 babies or 4 babies, but it was so cute. I wouldn't like to have my home on that edge there. Not so pretty. There you can see mummy and one of the babies next to her. So cute. As you can see in this clip, there's a little patch of land right over the sea. That is Robben Island, and we are going to do a trip to Robben Island as well, and hopefully not get seasick. And Blaubostrand is in front of the little bit of land as well as there's an aircraft coming in, and I don't think you can see it on this video, but it was actually coming from London Heathrow. I think if this fog harvesting idea works, I'm all for it, because there's no way of actually getting fresh water up the mountain, and it's just eco-efficient, and there's usually so much cloud over Table Mountain. We were so lucky on this day. The day before was hazy, crazy hazy, and the day after was crazy hazy, so we picked a really good day to go up Table Mountain. If it's a tablecloth, i.e. clouds over the table, then you will not be allowed up there. Cape Town, nicknamed Mother City, is South Africa's oldest city. It serves as the country's legislative capital, being the seat of its parliament. It is the country's second largest city after Johannesburg and the largest in the Western Cape. The city is the part of the City of Cape Town Metropolitan Municipality. The city is known for its harbour, its natural setting in the Cape Floristic region, and landmarks such as Table Mountain and Cape Point. In 2014, Cape Town was named the best place in the world to visit by the New York Times, and similarly by the Daily Telegraph in 2016. Oh my goodness, I'm so tongue-tied today. Located on the shore of Table Bay is the City Bowl area of Cape Town. This is the oldest urban area in the Western Cape with significant cultural heritage. It was founded by the Dutch East India Company and has a supply station for Dutch sailing ships sailing East Africa, India and the Far East. Jan van Riebeck's arrival on 6th of April 1652 established the VOC Cape Colony, the first permanent European settlement in South Africa. So that concludes 3 hours of Table Mountain. We're going to head back down in the cable car. Look after yourselves, look after your brains, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, see you, bye. Thanks for watching.
Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious, idiots, thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown before the clock runs out. Sun is